because it's a nice segue. We're talking about houses, so we'll find a way in.
Imagine I date somebody and buys me a fucking $3 million, and then I furnish everything myself, and I have to lose it.
Why you cheated? Why you cheated?
No, but then imagine I would $3 million. I feel like, okay, how much is like an average car?
Man.
It's not even 1 million, bruh.
It's not
So
even.
imagine a house being.
Man.
I feel like.
But he's also dumb. Why demolish? Because he bought it. Why demolish the house? Why
Who's
not
gonna
just
stay
take
there?
it back?
No, who's gonna stay there?
Yeah, but it's
You can just
she
rent
can
it,
resell it or kick her out or do something.
Okay, so if I had a car, hey, what's gonna happen?
We stoned that car also. I'm just joking. We take it back.
I'd rather have a car in a relationship. So
I would
that-
just call the tow truck and just tell the tow truck that this is my car, whatever, it's my girlfriend that's driving it. This is the reason why I'm taking it back. Just go and take it. She mustn't even know it's gone. She must walk out
I
and
think it's a
gone.
better loss than your house, guys.
Yeah.
I would rather just have a car first before having a house, because that's just.
What do you think, man? Car, house first.
I'll have a car first.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Why?
I'm still young, man. I can't be having like owning, like, look at me, man. Like, I'm like 20 something, then I'm owning a very big house. Imagine, man. Like, I'm a young boy. Why do I want to live
Why
a life
not,
for
Mamba?
a 30
It doesn't have to be a
year?
big house, man. What if it's an apartment but you own it?
Yeah, no, I don't want to own it. I just want to rent because I'm still uncertain about my decision, where I want to stay, where I want to be. So, owning
makes
a
sense.
house would be something like you have to stay there now forever.
You can rent it out and make money.
That's also what I'm thinking. Cause for me, like a house is a young asset there. But like if you make it an asset, like if I buy it and I get someone to rent, as long as money is coming inside of my pocket, then I guess
You
it's
can make your
nice.
own big brother.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. But I still want a car, guys, because like I want to be everywhere I want to be, anytime, anyhow. So
We all know that Mamba likes girls. Now he
Yeah.
has a car.
To go and
Where are
fetch
they
them.
going to
What?
sleep? Where are you going to sleep with them?
He'll take them to the slums. To the slums,
to the
man.
slums.
Go to the
no, man.
slums.
He's Zulu, we understand.
He will
They'll
drive
never
them to
play.
the slums. He'll take them with his Lamborghini to the streets of KZN.
You know, we am playing, bro.
Alright, guys. I think let us know there in the comments. What do you guys think is a better first thing? Like if you ran into a lot of money, like a crap ton of money, what would be the better investment? Let's talk about maybe for long term. Is it for long term or for short term? Because the car makes it tough.
If we're talking long term, man, I bet Tramayne is killing me.
Or let's just say, what would you rather have first? Not for any specific reason, but what would you rather have first? Would you guys rather have a house first, or would you guys rather have a car first?
But then it differ, man. Like it differs as to what you want as like yourself. Like someone can look at a house as a bad thing to start
Yeah.
with. Someone will say a car is a good thing to start with, and then vice versa. So there's no good, there's no wrong. It's all about priorities. What we prioritize the most. But me, I want to see
move.
that Vropa. I want to move. When it's raining, I don't want to cry now.
Yeah, you got me there. But otherwise, guys, let's see what you guys prioritize there in the comments. Do you guys prioritize houses first, or do you guys prioritize cars? But otherwise, guys, since we're on this topic, I guess what we want to speak about is what should you be doing with your money as a trader? Let's say, for example, or let's say we're speaking it into existence, you guys become profitable traders and you guys are at the stage where you guys are making a lot of money. Where do you put your money first?
That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. So, guys, in terms of like, someone can say, invest your money. Like, investment are very good, guys. As you know that we are moving into that digital world. So, like, investing in cryptos, investing in stocks, those kind of things, they are pretty good, guys. So, I think that's where the good way to start growing your capital. Because even the Bible says that you must put your money in different buckets. So, you know that investing in different ways, that's the only way. Like, maybe if Bitcoin falls, you know that you are still safe with other investment that you did. So investing maybe in different ways could be a good way for you to, like, you know, save your money. Instead of, if you still money in your account, it's just easy to go and swipe. But if it's there, maybe in your Bitcoin account, maybe, okay, I know some places you can buy with Bitcoin, but then not everywhere, like South Africa, you cannot just go to SPY and do those things, you see. So guys, investing your money in different buckets, I think it's definitely the way. But yeah, Doc, if you want to add maybe something on that, where would maybe you invest your 1
I would
million
definitely invest in pyramid schemes, guys. Go and invest all your 10,000s in pyramid schemes. Multi-level marketing is the future. Guys, please don't do that. Because let me tell you guys something. If you guys are looking for quick money does not exist. And a lot of people get trapped in that whole quick money thing. Like I watched this thing called I Blew It. And I just watch it just to laugh at how ridiculous people spend their money. And one guy put 1 million, he got 3 million. And he took one from that 3 million and invested it into some multi-level marketing. He went back to those offices, dololo, there's no even offices there, nothing. Guys, that's the quickest way to lose money. Anyone that's promising you quick gains or whatever the case is, that's a surefire way to lose your money. Let me tell you guys, investing takes time. Whether you invest in knowledge, whether you invest with money, no matter what kind of investments you're going to do, investments definitely do take time. And obviously, it's a thing that you're doing for the long term. So me, myself, if I had investments, aside from crypto, aside from stocks, aside from ETFs, whatever else you guys can invest in, I think the one thing that I would like to invest in first is definitely like our conversation. I would like to invest in apartments, like
I knew it.
in living spaces. But not. I don't mind even if I buy 20 of them. I can buy them and still go and be renting in someone else's apartment. But I'd like to buy them just so that they can pay themselves off over time. Start doing that now, so that in 20 years down the line, when my kids are however old they're going to be, maybe my kids are going to be 16, 17, they have a place to stay. Like, I've got a couple of apartments here and there, that when my kids decide to do things on their own, live life or whatever the case is, they're not starting from where I started. They're starting from one level above where I started, which is they've already got an asset to their advantage that they can decide what they want to do with. So I guess for me, that would be an investment. Like if I got like a crap ton of money, like more money than this money, I would definitely start with that, man.
Yeah, man, that's powerful, man. That's powerful.
I know you
guys,
want to start Uber and Taxifyers.
No. I'm not doing that. It's a high risk business because like one can just have accident now and like now you have to run to those insurance things and all that. Complicated stuff. So, but guys, what Tramayne is talking about is very important. But guys, before you even think of like where to invest your money, like just a quick tip, guys. With investment, you need to be so disciplined, man. Because if you're not disciplined, you're just gonna put that money in and then you take it out, like because of. Just to satisfy yourself, or at least you did something. That's not the way to go about it. You have to be disciplined. You must have goals, guys, to say, with this money, this is where I want to see. Then this is where maybe I can start thinking of withdrawing and doing those kind of things and all that. You can put your money in like real estate, and then the next thing, you are selling that house within a month because of now you feel like you want your money back and what. But you've satisfied your instinct to say, at least I did invest in real estate. You see those kind of things, guys. So you have to be like disciplined. Know your long-term goals with the investing. Think like a person who's thinking for tomorrow, not tomorrow, for long-term. Long-term.
Tomorrow's any day. That's
any
not today.
Day. Yeah, because it's not today. But thinking for long-term, guys, have that mindset of like thinking long-term perspective, not just thinking about 3 months. Even 3 months is a very short period of time to look for like those high returns on your investment and so on. Think about 6 months, think about year, think about 5 years. Where would it be in that long-term perspective? So that requires a lot of discipline, guys. A lot of discipline.
I think let me talk to the traders there. Like a lot of traders, especially when you're new, and I guess it's unavoidable at some stage in your growth. But then at another stage in your growth, this needs to change. What a lot of traders do is that once I've made, let's say I've got $100 account, once I've made $50 on top of that, or once I've doubled that account, now my account is on $200. Now I'm withdrawing to go and eat. I'm withdrawing to go and take my girlfriend out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then on Monday, when I look at my trading account, where am I? I've withdrawn my profits. Where am I? I'm starting from $100 again. So even this thing about thinking for tomorrow and investing also goes hand in hand with your trading. Is that especially if you're in the beginning, I know your goals because I have the same goals as you. I want to take my mama out the hood. I want to buy a Lamborghini. I want to live in the Bahamas. Yes, we all have those goals. But what it takes for us to get to those goals is not just us doubling an account or whatever the case is. What it takes is that long-term consistency. And what I've seen help is that when I do make profits from whatever, even if maybe I'm withdrawing it out of that account, I'm not withdrawing it to go and eat it. I'm withdrawing it to keep it so that I can use it at a later date in time, maybe even have a bigger account or whatever the case is. Because now when I'm starting off, after I've made that profit, after I've done whatever, I don't want my starting point to be back at the stage where I was 1 week ago before I had doubled that account. I want my new starting point to be one level higher than I was previously. So it makes a lot more sense to keep those funds in a place where you can reinvest into your business. Because remember, we said that trading is like a business. If, for example, you open a t-shirt business and you use all the profits and you can't buy more t-shirts, that's the end of your business, or at least your business is at the same stage where you were previously. But if you reinvest into your business, you're able to buy more shirts. Now your business, the starting point of your business is no more selling 10 shirts. Now you're selling 20 because now you've got more capital to obviously up your business, increase the revenue, increase whatever sales, all those nice, good, juicy stuff. So I would definitely say that to traders that are looking at this for the long term, definitely keep your money inside of your trading account, or keep your money somewhere where you can reuse it in your business of trading instead of withdrawing and then you start again at that same spot where you were 6 months ago.
Yeah, guys, that is very powerful. Like, I used to ask myself, like, okay, I do understand, guys, that people like maybe out there who are like struggling and then they need those kind of like $10 withdrawal. But I kind of ask myself, man, if you're depositing $10 and then you're at $20 and then you're withdrawing $10, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? Guys, I've seen very, very good traders, but for the fact that they don't understand the importance of account compounding,
yes.
Like, they're missing the point, guys. If you're having 100k account, you really don't need to make a lot of money to afford the lifestyle or the living. You just need maybe 5% of that amount.
Man, even 5% is too much.
It's too much, bro.
Even if you guys made 1 or 2% on that account, withdrew $1,000 to $2,000 in a month, translate that into ZAR.
You sorted, bro. But if you're trading $150 for you to withdraw those kind of money, I mean, you're gonna have to risk all other account to make that money in a month. So, guys, account compounding is very, very important. So, takes me back to what Tramayne was saying about not wanting to withdraw $10, man. Like, what are you doing, man? Are you a trader or a gambler or what? Because it's easy to double a $10 account, but you can never double a 100k account. Okay, you can, but it's not easy.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah, it's a
different level.
Yeah. But looking at it in terms of investment, guys, I think you guys have learned a lot on what we just said now about investing in stock, investing in cryptos, real estate. You can also invest in like constructions. You can also invest maybe in business, starting a business, whatever business that you want to start. That is some sort of investment on a different level. It's not just about because of your trader you have to invest in stock or cryptos only. There are other buckets that are out there, guys, that you can put your eggs on. So I think this video is gonna find you there at home having maybe 100k, you don't even know what to do. Deposit 50k, man, and then take the 50k, invest it on other things, guys. Don't just put all your money in trading, and then what if your broker sinks now? Then you are left out. You don't even have nowhere to go. So make sure, guys, that you invest in different platforms there.
I think to round it off, guys, last thing from me is that, like any other thing, your return and your potential depends on your circle of competence. Don't go and invest in crypto because you heard someone say crypto. Don't go and buy a house because you heard someone say buy a house, because it'll end up the same. Maybe you're starting to trade, you see that it's hard. Because you don't know, you're always consistently losing money. So with any investment, it's the same. Invest in your circle of competence. Put your money where you are knowledgeable. Because if you're not knowledgeable, you will still lose that money. Or for you to actually make a profit on that investment is now a gamble because you're not knowledgeable. So guys, be knowledgeable. Invest your cash where you guys understand, obviously, the long-term potential of that investment. Otherwise, guys, we thank you guys so much for being with us until the end of this YouTube video. Definitely, guys, do let us know in the comments, obviously, what are your guys' opinion on investments. We obviously had this debate about versus the house versus the car, but then we'll also open it to, we want to see what else are you guys looking at investing with your guys' millions and billions. So let us know there in the comments. Otherwise, guys, like the video if you have received something, because obviously you guys know that we pour out our hearts in each and every one of these videos. We want to be as educational as possible and give you guys as much to work with. So if you guys receive something, definitely do drop this video a like, and if you have reached the end of this video, it means you enjoyed it. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm shouting at you because you guys don't do it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so that you guys don't miss the future videos. Hit the notification bell so that when the next one comes out, you're part of the first to receive the value. Otherwise, guys, let there be peace in the streets. Let our brothers and sisters
be safe.
I